welcome to God's Dynamics Family Building. I'm excited. We're going to have a good time today. We're featuring young, awesome entrepreneurs, and I love the energy in the room, the young people. It makes me feel young myself. We're here to welcome Mr. Julian Aline, Athena Stewart, Zarina Stewart, and Mr. Jason Stewart. And they're going to share their talents, their gifts. And what I really love about it is that they're living their life for the Lord and doing what they enjoy, what He has given them, they're empowered by even that, motivated and driven by the purpose that they have given, that He has given them. Okay, I'm excited to hear from our first guest, Mr. Jason Stewart. Tell us, what is your product line about?
Well, this is actually something that started in this building, actually, where I was working and I spilled ink on my shoe, and I've been seeing a whole bunch of pictures of celebrities having their artwork and stuff on sneakers, so I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to make a mistake into something that is worth looking at. So that was the start of me just drawing on my clothing and designing it. And then after a while,
Your thing started out of a mistake.
Yeah. So after a while, I started drawing on my pants and my other shoes, hats and stuff like that. And then I started posting it on social media, and it was able to grow from there. And then I created a character that really kind of took off. His name is Drippy. And a lot of people, they were just so attracted to this character, and I was able to build up a following just based off of my character alone. And then more recently, I decided to make my brand more of something that people can relate to emotionally. Mm-hmm. So me being someone who has grown up in church and just has been taught to have a relationship with God, and I have a personal relationship with Him myself, and I know the benefits of it. I decided to have clothing that I feel would represent all the things that even the Bible says about us being a royal generation, us being kings and queens. So, all my clothing, it has some type of message with it. So, before my clothing, it just was something that looked cool, but now it's something that has some type of emotional connection to the person that's wearing it. And it's a good emotional connection because it's something that's empowering and uplifting, and that is, my line. So it's just anything that has to do with, courage and strength. Mm-hmm. That's why I draw, a lot of things with animals, with lions, bears, wolves, things that...
The earth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anything that has to do with, just showing the strength and just the awesomeness of, God's creation. And it's just something that, I can do myself. I was given a talent of art, so I can do my own version of, God's creation, just how I see, how awesome God's creation is. And I'm able to kind of recreate my own style of it while using the gift that God gave me. So.
Wow, so you're even with your product, and I'm telling you, that's impressive. With your product line, you have found a unique medium to not only express yourself, but be able to even kind of like minister to people. Because you do, from what I understand, personalized.
Yeah, exactly.
If, based on what they want, and so, but you always put a spin, like you said, emotional attachment, something biblical, exactly. Something representing godly nature.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want it to just look cool, but I want it to have something that people,
some meaning.
When somebody stops you, because when you have on my clothes, somebody always is going to stop you just to ask you about it. So when they do, it's something else that you can say besides, I got it from this person. You can say, it's a conversation starter.
Wow.
So, instead of just, it looks cool, I got it from, Jason Stewart or whatever, I'd rather people say, you know, it was cool, and then they would be like, thank you. This is the message behind it.
Wow.
So I want everybody to have that type of connection to the clothing, because I actually honestly feel that a clothing is a representation of yourself and how you feel about yourself, even the clothes that you wear. So with that, there's nothing better than having something that personally speaks to you and what you feel about yourself and what you represent. And you know, we all are children of God, and you know, the Bible just tells us so many things about ourselves and what we are, and in the clothing, you know, that's what
You bring across.
I bring across for people.
Wow. Thank you for sharing your powerful story, and I am going to toss it over to Mr. Blanco Leon. Blanco. I have to say it properly, right? Blanco. Blanco Leon. The White Lion.
Yes.
That's the name behind it.
Yes.
I want to hear, because I know you have an awesome story as well. I love his story. I want to hear the reasoning, the meaning, why the White Lion.
So in about 2012, myself and Ruben Nunez, we were sitting in a diner, and we were thinking about, like, man, we should start our own business and, you know, see if we can do something for ourselves. So we were just sitting there. We were actually looking through our phone contacts, seeing like, who else would want to do something with us? Maybe we should start some kind of apparel line. And we were looking, and we were just like, who else? And then we thought about our other friend, who's a DJ too, Andrew Noddy. And we were just like, we should hit up Noddy. Ruben actually said it. So then we hit him up, and we had a meeting one day at my house, and we were just like, yo, let's see if we can do it. And we were thinking about on the table, we were trying to brainstorm ideas. We were just like, what can we call it? We were thinking about calling it like something Loco Lion, like kind of crazy names. And then the first name, one of the other names we thought of was, what about Leon Blanco? And then, because in Spanish sometimes things are backwards.
Yes, flipped
so,
around.
So we were like Leon Blanco. And then when we were saying it, we were just thinking about it, we were just like, but it doesn't roll off the tongue. So we were just like, what if we switch it? Blanco Leon. And we started thinking about it, and we were like,
Wow.
So it rolls off the tongue. So what do you wear? I'm wearing Blanco Leon. So it's like, okay. So then we thought about it, and then after that night, we started it. And then we were just like, all right, let's make something that when the person wears it, they feel empowered.
Yes.
Because the lion is, you know, one of the strongest creatures in the jungle.
Absolutely.
And also, you know, we were thinking about it from a different way, like how can we can empower the men and women, because, you know, men, you want to be strong, take care of your family, but also for the lioness.
Yes.
Because, you know, when you think about it, the lioness, she's the one who goes out and kills
Yes,
the
she
males.
does.
So that's what we wanted to empower. That's why some of our designs will have like a lioness with a crown and everything, empowering women to like, you can do it. You know, so when we started doing that, we just ventured into, okay, let's see if we could do some streetwear apparel, because that's what we wanted to make clothes for, what we could wear, like, so we could still go to the grocery store, maybe if we're going to the club, but still like low-key chill clothes, but still feel good. And we wanted to make sure our stuff is fitted. And the biggest thing, like even like my brother Jason said, you know, when someone wears it, you want it to be more than just like, oh, it's dope, I got it from Blanco Leon. But you want it to be like, man, it fits good, like, and then when people feel good in your stuff, then they have no problem coming back to get some more. And that's what I always want to make sure you go above beyond. You know, if you give them a shirt, maybe sometimes throw in a hat, or be like, and the customer service. So it's just like, but from the name, the meaning, and then strength and empowering, you know, that's really how Blanco Leon came about. So,
and what can we expect moving forward? Because I know I've seen different things. You have the hoodies, you have the, you know, the joggers, the tights.
So
I don't know if that's what you call the leggings. And all that. But what is there something you have upcoming?
Yeah,
right
actually
now?
upcoming for the summertime. This is right now.
And you have baby apparel.
So
too.
Right now we've been in the works just playing around with baby apparel, because you know, we're at the age of 27, so a lot of people have babies. So it's just like so it's just seeing how we can. It's very interesting market. But right now our focus has been hats, because hats is anybody can wear a hat. You know, no sizes.
It's not seasonal, no season.
Hats have been our best sellers. So, you know, we're doing like a couple products, like even joggers, adding zippers on it. But for the summertime, we have hats dropping, and God willing, we have a bathing suit. So
nice.
So that,
nice.
but you hear the exclusive first, only on God's Dynamic. You know. So.
Thank you.
Hey.
I appreciate your story. Awesome, inspiring. Thank you. And I'm revving up. Now to the ladies. I want to hear Athena. Such a beautiful name. Athena. What is your new and upcoming? Right? What is your product line? What inspired you to even get? Because you're also in fashion.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I want to hear your story.
So how my fashion line came about, I remember I was about 5 years old, and you guys had got me this basket with like this little mannequin doll. And she had like different clothing items. So I used to just put like different clothing items on her. So that's basically how like I got into fashion. I just kept on searching stuff around, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is pretty fun. So now I'm blessed that I have the opportunity to sketch my own clothing and make it now. So I'm not just designing for other people. I'm designing for what I love to do. So I would just sketch like different things that I want to produce and stuff like that. So my clothing line is officially coming out in fall 2019. So I'm really excited for that. And also it helps me to even like push forward, because what my clothing line is actually, what I'm trying to help girls do is to empower confidence from their clothing, because like when you look good, you feel good.
That's true.
So I'm just really excited to help girls out to build self-esteem, build confidence. And even at a young age, it's just very blessed what God is doing through me, because I get to do this at such a young age and have the opportunity to do it.
Oh, nice. And you said 2019. Do you have a name for your product line?
The name of my product line will actually be my first name, Athena. So my
Spell
name
that.
will carry on Zafina.
Right, and you're using this to inspire and encourage
Young girls.
young people. So it's a personal thing for you. It started with you, even out of your own experience and
5
loving.
years old.
5 years old and loving just to create, and it's a gift that the Lord has given me. And I wish we did have, because I know we recently had a fashion show, and you were able to, for the first time, debut your first fashion piece. And I wish we had that right now, but that's for the future. But I'm really impressed with you, and I remember you even sharing that you said by the time, and this was a couple of years ago, you said by the time I'm age 16.
Yeah.
You were 14 at the time. You said by the time I'm age 16, I will. That's a powerful thing for a 14-year-old to say, I will have my clothing line.
Yeah.
How are you so sure?
I just knew that, because I've been having like dreams and stuff about it, so I've been just having dreams, and God's been showing me like different things that I can do. Like even before like I sketch anything out, I would always ask God like help me to create this good clothing.
Wow.
So that I can just help, because the main focus is to just like spread love and to help people out, because I know a lot of girls like my age are getting like bullied from social media, or they have like low self-esteem and low self-confidence. So even like all of our clothing lines, how you said with strength, with the lion, and then so I was talking about how we are a royal kingdom.
Yes.
So it's all like to
It's
build
pulling
people
out.
Yeah.
It's pulling that out. So your clothing, according to even what you all are saying, your clothing it's more of a out. It comes from in. Out first. It's almost as if your clothing becomes what you are and what you want the person to express. In other words, it's a deeper thing than just wearing, because the scripture does tell us, you have to feed the inside first. You have to make sure that the inside looks great first, and then it's expressed on the outside. I think, and I'm really loving what you guys are doing, what you guys are saying, because I know moving forward, people are really gonna even feel that and realize that. And when they wear your clothes, it's not just gonna be okay. It's just clothes. It's just a piece of item. It's more than that. It's always good to know the story behind the line. So I appreciate you sharing your story. I really do. Thank you. And we have one more, the youngest among the entrepreneurs. And she's doing a little different thing. She's bringing a little different spin to this. We have clothing line, we have apparel. But now she's using a very unique gift that the Lord has given her, and that is her voice. She's using her voice and even using the writing gift and ability that the Lord has given her to express herself through song. And she just came out with, this is Zorina. She just released her first video for her own original single called Play It. Zorina, what inspires you? What is your music about?
My music is to inspire and uplift and encourage everybody that listens to it, and just help people fulfill their purposes and just be confident in themselves, and just to spread love.
Well, that's nice for a young person. Help them fulfill their purposes, because right now that's what you're doing. You're running through. This is something very unique to you. What made you even come up with Play It? What's Play It about?
It's about expressing yourself through music, but I like to express myself through music. But you can express yourself in any way that you want. So that's what I wrote the song about, just how I express myself through music.
Through music, but it's like you said, you can express yourself any
Other
way. There's different ways to express yourself. And where can we find this Play It for people to see? Because you gotta check it out. It's really awesome. I know you have it on YouTube, but where else can we get your music?
The music video is on YouTube, Zorina Stewart. If you want to download the song, you can go on CD, Baby, Camp, or Bandcamp.
She means business. She said you can download her music. It's not just a little, what is it? What y'all do? Snapchat? You know, I'm not up on the whole thing, stream or whatever, but you're serious.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and all music players.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Zarina, give the people a little taste. Just a small snippet of what they can expect from Play, because I want them to go out and check it out in full on all your different platforms that you named and everything, on YouTube and all that. But just give us a small sample.
Play it loud, play it strong, express yourself through the music. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. And you have a kind of a soulful, jazzy type of a thing. I want to thank you all. I appreciate you taking the time to come out and share with the folks, share with all of us. I'm so inspired and encouraged. You give us, even adults, you're giving us a run for your money, and I know the Lord has great things in store for you, and I'm excited. I cannot, just because of where you guys are doing it right now at your young age, it's gonna blow the world's mind where you guys are gonna take this, and I know He's gonna prosper you in your purpose. So thanks again, and let the people know where we can find or reach out to you. What's your website?
www.blancoleon.net and Blanco Leon NYC on all social media platforms.
Very nice. Thank you.
You can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at Zafina Stewart, ZAFINASTEWART.
Very nice. Thank you. Go ahead. Share. You already shared yours, right? But go ahead. Go ahead. Do it again.
YouTube, Instagram, and everything. Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, CD Baby. It's all Zarina Stewart.
All Zarina Stewart. Okay, nice.
You can follow me on Instagram at Jason Stewart, JASAHN STEWART, and my website is jasonstewart.com.
Thank you all for joining us on God's Dynamics Family Building. Tune in next time.